Hi, this is Brent from Studio One Expert. In this final video, we're going to be looking at how we can finish off our vocal chain using the Signature Series CLA vocals. Now, in the past three videos, we've used the Waves Vocal Rider, the CLA 76 and the CLA 2A to tame different aspects of the vocal. We used the Vocal Rider to do some light automation before catching the transients with the CLA 76 and then finishing off with some overall leveling on the CLA 2A. Now, the CLA Vocals is a multi-processing plugin which allows you to control various parameters in one housed unit. I often like to send multiple vocal channels to a bus and then put CLA vocals on that bus to do overall processing to all of the groups together. This is a really good way to glue the tracks together, and it's a really fast and intuitive way to get a fantastic sound from your vocals. So let's hear what this is doing when we turn it on. And I would recommend that when you do turn this on, you turn all of these off and then bring all the faders down. So we're just going to do that now. I'm going to start off with the EQ to the left, then have a look at what the compression is going to do, and then look at our effects.
I've been wondering if you can remember me. Cause I can't get you.
So I'm using the lower band there to try and give the vocal a little bit of body. Just over-egging it so you can hear what it's like.
I've been wondering if you can remember me.
Now I'm going to use the treble here to try and get some of that top-end sheen that we hear in modern pop vocals.
And I think about you all of the time.
I find that's a little bit aggressive for this type of song.
I've been wondering if
that's nice, it's quite smooth.
Me, 'cause I can't get
Roof's giving it a little bit too much sibilance for me, so I'm going to go back to the top and just dial it down slightly.
I've been wondering if you can remember me. Cause I can't get
I'm going to go back to push. Bank really seems to break the vocal up a bit there.
And I think about you all of the time.
Okay, let's have a look at the effects.
I've been wondering if you can remember me.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Cause I can't get you off of my mind.
Just keep it quite low. Gives it a nice sense of room.
You all of the time. I've been wondering if
the large sounds really good, but it sounds like there's a bit too long of a decay on that for me, and I don't have control of that parameter. So I think I'll definitely stick with tight, because for this passage it fits the vocal really well.
I've been wondering if you can remember me.
I like that slap delay. It's slightly thickening the vocal.
And I think about you.
And lastly, let's have a look at the pitch.
I've been wondering if you can remember me.
So by the sounds of it, the pitch seems to give it sort of like a doubling effect, and I think that would work really well in the chorus, but not so much for the verse. And the same goes for a couple of these other effects, like the slightly larger rooms and the spank compression would probably bring it out really when you need it in the chorus. So I'm going to actually leave the pitch out on this slider, and I think I quite like where all of these are sitting. So I've gone for a lower bass and top amount in the treble, because I really like what I was doing to sort of like the 20k range on the vocal, and the push here is just bringing it a little bit more forward, which is a nice way to finish off the compression we dialed in before. And I really like the sound of that tight reverb because it wasn't too long on the tail, and I found that the chamber and the large reverb had a very long tail on them, but that would work really nice maybe in the chorus. And finally, the slap delay just added some nice width and a little bit of sort of tape effect to the overall vocal. So all in all, this vocal sound has gone from sounding pretty flat and a little bit too dynamic to sounding really well balanced and something that could sound great on the overall finished product. So let's have a look at what we started with. We turn off our CLA vocals here on the bus, and we also have Vocal Rider, CLA 76 and the LA2A.
I've been wondering if you can remember me.
And let's turn on the Vocal Rider, the 76, the LA2A and the CLA vocals.
I've been wondering if you can remember me. 'Cause I can't get you off of my mind, and I think about you all of the time.
Now, like I said, the very first video, this vocal is well recorded, which is something that you need to start out with. But this, to me, sits a whole lot better in the mix, and it sounds a lot more polished, a lot tighter. And overall, I think that these vocals achieve this result in a really quick turnaround, which is something you need in today's modern world of production. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next one.